Hello, and welcome to another segment. In this segment, I'm going to talk about how I started writing music, how I started writing songs. So, how this started was a miracle. There's no other way to explain this than to say this was a miracle because we had just moved out from me and my friends. We had just moved out from our old house. I was living separated from them in a different house, and they were also living separated from me in a different house. And then we also happened to be moving out of our houses, our apartment at the same time. So we all moved into a new apartment, and it was way cheaper. The rent was way cheaper, but the bills were killing us in that house. So we moved again. But that's not the story I'm talking about right now. I'm talking about this house. This house was a house filled with potential, and dreams came to live in that house. I don't have to do all this. What do you call it? What is this? Dreams came to live in that house because we found some glass plates and some glass cups and some plenty glass things and some pebbles and tables, and I found a guitar. I found a guitar, and guess what? It was damaged, broken, destroyed. It had no bridge, had no strings. It was dusty, it was dirty. It had to be worked on. That's how dreams made its way into my life. That's how life came into my life. I don't know how to say this, but that's where dreams came to live in my life. Because I can't say dreams came to die. I was going for dreams came to die, but I was like, that's dreams came to live for this one. So dreams came to live because I found this guitar in its worst shape possible. It was so destroyed. It was the most destroyed piece of instrument you could ever see or set your eyes on. And I picked up this instrument carefully because I was like, what if the owner of this house wants this guitar? And then I thought for a second, and I was just looking at this piece of wood. I was like, exactly, it's a piece of wood. Nobody's going to look for this piece of wood. So I used the kind of last money I had. Not last, because if it was my last, I'll be dead. I had to pay rent, I had to pay bills. There's so many things I had to pay. So what did I do? I took it for renovations. I renovated the guitar. I didn't even know the components of a guitar. I had no clue what a guitar was. Oh my god, that's a big lie. I do know what a guitar is because I had one when I was in high school. Was it high school or lower than high school? Was it junior or what? I had a guitar before then, so I did know. But I actually didn't really study guitar so much, so I didn't know you needed a bridge and all those things. I can't remember much of the story. I knew that something was missing, and then I was like, oh, I didn't know, I forgot. And then the repair guy was like, nah, that's what's missing. Maybe that's what happened. Well, the point remains, I found a bomb as I found a gem in the dust, diamond in the rough, and that was my guitar. The second guitar I ever owned, I keep forgetting I had the guitar before now. The second guitar I ever owned, I got it repaired, and then I started learning the chords of a guitar, and that was how I started writing music. By finding that guitar, it was a classical guitar, and it was a child's guitar also, because it wasn't the full size, but it wasn't small either, it was the medium. So I was like, thank God it's reasonably sized. So I was able to play beautiful music. And the song I played in this channel is from that guitar. And I'm going to get the same size of guitar because apparently I have small hands. So that's just what it's going to be. I'm going to use that to my advantage. Small hands, small guitar. If you give me a big one, it will be harder to play. It will just all here, just be full. Just feel my face. I'm a short person. So it's like the small guitar was like, in fact, it was perfect for me. So that's how I found the guitar. We moved into a new house, dusting about everything, and then we see a guitar on the shelf. Anybody could have rushed to get that guitar, but I did. I ran to that guitar first, and I got the guitar. So that's how I got the guitar, and then I started playing music. I started writing songs with the chords. I spent hours learning chords. I spent hours learning other people's songs, covers of songs. So to just play something with my newfound treasure. And I'm so proud of myself because right now I've written over 10 songs maybe 15 or 20 songs, or I've written on the guitar maybe 10 to 15 songs, but just on my own alone maybe close to 30 songs I've written. So half of the songs I've written from the guitar that I found covered in dust with no strings and just a piece of wood. I'm just so happy I found that guitar. It was the best thing that could ever happen to me, and it took me through school, because that guitar was the best thing that happened, because all the years that I was in university, it was by my side. It was like my friend taking me through school, one strum at a time. Can I even say that? One strum at a time. Guitar, one strum at a time. If you notice that this is the same clothes I'm wearing for my previous video, then yes, you're correct. I took this video right immediately afterwards, so yes, you're right. With that note, I'm going to end this video. Thank you so much for subscribing. I know you subscribed. Don't tell me anything else. You subscribe. You can share as well. Thank you so much.